Greenham Common, England. In rural England, the Common was once land that was kept free of fences, belonging to the entire community and used for its common good. Today, 9 miles of fences divide this United States Air Force base from the women and children they claim to defend and protect. The land is now home to 32 nuclear missiles. Women come to Greenham to challenge the belief that the peace we seek can come from this or any other army. They have become an international symbol, an inspiration to people around the world. They are defenders of the vision that peace is not just an absence of war. Among these women who've been part of an ongoing presence is Helen Johns, a midwife from Wales, mother of 5.
When we got here, we chained ourselves to the fence, 4 of us chained to the fence. And that was to sort of link in with the suffragette movement and also to gain some publicity because we hadn't managed to do that on the 10-day march.
You mean you had marched for 10 days and the press had ignored it?
Well, yes, because at that time, I think because they didn't understand exactly how powerful women can be when they've made up their minds, the press tend to ignore the whole issue, and they kept asking us about blisters and how we were coping, how our families were coping. And they wouldn't listen to the fact that we were opposing nuclear weapons. And when we got here to this base, we were determined that we would be heard and we would be listened to, and that has happened.
How would you characterize that group of women? Were they peace activists, or were they people who were just deciding then?
Deeply concerned women who couldn't any longer expect politicians or leaders of groups to do things for them and had decided to do something for themselves. And that awareness has grown, the strength of feeling has grown, and practically every single woman who was on that original group is still extraordinarily active.
And how was that decision made to stay then? What started as a march became almost going into its 3rd year of a permanent presence here?
It was one of those sort of snap decisions because the commander of the base chose to ignore even the fact that we had chained onto the base, couldn't see any significance in that, and he said that as far as he was concerned we could stay as long as we liked, so we took him at his word and we're still here.